Yes, just yell Kagabunshin no Jutsu while.
He's right there. You should have control over him, so you can move him where you need to.
Let's see, where is he?
Should be right in front of you. Is it?
Wait,
Hold
does
on.
it actually work
I
like
don't
that? Do you
see
see
him.
what it sees?
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, yeah, no, I can see him.
Oh, just like in Naruto.
No, but I can switch positions with him if necessary.
And he can alert to danger, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does the clone alert you? Like, does it yell it out or?
It doesn't make any sound.
Oh,
Is it like a spidey sense?
Perhaps.
So, as you all are walking forward, it seems to get almost a little bit darker down this hallway as ahead of you, you can see a kind of craggly staircase that leads down.
Yeah, I don't think we
Scary
should go
sounds.
down just yet.
Yes.
But to what? Wait, this here is going down?
Yes.
But down is very dark and cozy.
Well,
Cozy.
you can go over there if you want.
Oh no, it makes me anxiety to be just without you guys.
Drake,
I don't
as
wanna
you're
be anxious.
standing in front of this staircase, it leads down into pure blackness, but you can feel a slight breeze of cool air coming towards you.
Hey guys, I feel like there's some air coming from down here. Should we maybe check it out? Or do we want to firstly proceed ahead and then come back here?
Should we check this floor first before heading further down? We don't know yet.
Well, let's go ahead and
How
finish the
meta
floor
of
then.
you.
So, yeah, it is a dead end of crystals on that side. Does not seem like it goes anywhere.
But we haven't gone down here yet.
Well, off I go, I guess.
Oh no.
You guys want to come? Please.
All right.
Please.
It's about at this point. Because of your natures, you don't have to roll. Letho, Alora, and Tim, go ahead and roll a perception real quick.
Let's see, perception.
Oh crap.
Well,
That's
that
20.
thankfully your echo is just a copy of you, so I'll give you that.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one.
Yeah, you're good. So
Echo.
Letho and Azadeus, as you are all kind of standing around debating whether you're going to go down here, you hear the sound of feathered wings flying around in the open area that you just came from.
Oh my god. Well, hold on now there, feller. Could you give me like 10 minutes at least? Because there's a sound that we don't like. As I open... Wait, how does a druid cast a ritual spell?
So ritual spells take time, so you just have to sit down and then cast a spell. But while you're doing that, you will hear the sound of a raven call out.
Oh. Well, I open a notebook from my backpack, and I just start casting a ritual, which is my detect magic.
Alrighty, casting that again. Alright, so on this level, you feel slight bits of that same kind of raw magic energy that you got from the capsule underneath the floor. You have that very familiar sun of energy below you, and then you have one little blip of kind of nature magic flying around in a circle in that water area that you were just in. And you can hear it call out the caw of a crow or of a raven.
Can I tell if it's underwater, like in the blackness, or is it just the water? Can I
It's
tell?
flying above the statues in a circle
Okay.
pattern, calling out.
Okay. All right. I think it's better if we go upstairs and get some information before we proceed.
Why?
Oh, I've got this feeling, let's say, of a druid that is not a good feeling. What?
He means whether or not you're a pussy.
Well, I'm here, aren't I? But we could go back and work with logic instead of pure curiosity. Although I am curious to learn what's down there.
Well, I can take a pic and then come back quickly.
That's what we
You
said
know.
the previous time.
We
You
can't
know,
just go back and inspect the sound that we just heard.
Do you all promise to me that that's the last peak? And we'll go back?
Yes.
But the sound was
Sure.
from this room, not below.
Wait, is the raven from below or this room?
No, it's from the room. It's echoing through the room that you're in.
Oh.
So
Well, that's
that kind of
probably-
whirlpool, you can tell it's flying above that whirlpool. And it's just circling, calling out.
Is that
Where Letha's
is that-
pointing.
Wait, what's his name?
You wanna capture a raven?
So, also just a good example, two of you have PTSD and will remember ravens very well. Drake and Alora.
Well, I don't have necessarily PTSD.
That's probably
More so a
Pierce's
joke.
raven.
I have complex PTSD.
You guys remember Pierce?
So, remember when you encountered Pierce before you came down here, and he used his ravens to essentially interrogate, quote unquote, you. Remember the raven going into your eye and then crawling back out your nose?
Mm-hmm.
How to forget that?
So you wanna go downstairs?
Don't you think it's here for a reason?
It's about at this point that the flapping breaks off and the raven comes flying around the corner. And sorry, it's too late. You stood there, and Drake,
Yeah.
please make me a dexterity saving throw.
I hate you.
Oh god. Good luck.
Drake, the raven flies directly at your face and goes into your eye, just like it did before.
I start moving around as I am trying to. I'm very nervous because this raven is inside me.
So
the rest
yeah,
of
you
us
all
see this?
watch as the raven's beak
Oh.
touches his eye and then begins to morph and disappears into his skull. Drake, you will then quickly hear a voice say, "If you wouldn't mind, please return to the surface. Your replacement will show up soon."
My replacement.
Ouch.
Damn.
Not replacing you, your replacement for your former party member.
Oh, oh,
Ah.
okay, okay. By the way, I am the only one hearing this voice?
Yes.
So everyone is just looking at me talking to myself.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, okay. Hey, guys! I think we should go up to the surface.
Well, that was a fast change of thought.
Yeah, well, since this beautiful, majestic bird entered in me in a non-sexual way, thank goodness, it told me.
That's what she said.
Did
Oh,
you
that's
give
what the
consent?
raven said.
It's at this point that the raven's head pops out of Drake's ear and then morphs back out and then flies off.
Swear to God, sooner or
Pretty
later
sure that
we'll
was the
just
wrong
impale
hole,
that
but it's
raven.
whatever.
Yeah. No, listen, that raven told me in my brain, I guess, that someone is expecting us in the surface, someone who is our replacement, or a replacement for our party from our, because of Nithlit, because she
You
went
mean
away.
the
So
last person
should,
leaving the replacement for that person?
yeah, exactly.
I put
Um,
my right foot up and my right hand up as well as I proceed to try and walk. So shall we go then?
as you say that, you see Escanor's sorry, my previous character, my Drax. Sorry, that was the name of my other character in the other campaign. My Drax sprinting towards the exit.
Oh, okay.
Escanor, where are you going?
All right.
Wrong name.
They're trying to keep up, but it's not working.
Yes, you all are listening to the sounds of very heavy footsteps kind of shaking as
As
you feel the
yeah.
ground moving. Go ahead, Drake. What are you doing here?
I'm jumping this one.
Give me an athletics.
Boy.
Or, yeah, I will make it athletics for you, not acrobatics. Okay,
21.
you leap and you gap it just fine.
Otherwise, it would have been instant death. I know.
Would have been instant death, but been some searching. Party had to go down the hole to find you. Alrighty. Alright, so how are you doing, Evie?
It's still
loading?
loading in.
What
Yep.
the fuck?
The map became bigger.
Oh,
How?
Nice.
It's a
I don't
progress.
know.
It's progress.
I'm gonna try to download it on my MacBook and see if that one works better. But I had to find my MacBook because
You
it
good?
was lost.
I'm gonna try something here.
Oh, that's all right.
Like-
When you, in the meantime that you guys are solving this problem, I go 1 second to grab a bite.
Yeah,
Be right back.
sure thing.
Like the map was 1.808 and now it's 1.27 gigabytes. So
Gigabytes. Damn.
Okay, what the fuck?
What are you
There's-
doing, Efren?
I'm not doing anything. I haven't changed a single thing in like a week, besides her token.
I
that's
think
the problem. My token
Yeah.
is too hot.
The charisma.
Breaking
it's,
the internet.
it's breaking your
Rumble
code.
it.
I mean, I've had maps do weird and fucky things and break my campaign, but I've never had a token do that.
Hey, what can I say? I'm crazy and very hot, so
Alright, let's try. See if this one will work, hopefully.
Ooh, a map.
well, it's loading faster. It's almost there.
I'm
Come on,
trying
you
a
can do
different map again.
Yeah,
so.
it's a small map.
Okay. No, it was almost there. Now it's half back. I don't know what. Okay, it's going up again.
It's probably, it's not just loading everything, it's loading each individual thing. So that's probably what happened. You loaded one and then it went back to load another. That's probably what I'm thinking now it's happening. But I tried to remove everything that's not needed off this map. It's a smaller map, so hopefully it shouldn't take a massive amount of time.
It's almost there.
You're good. While that's happening, say we'll take a quick 5-minute break. If you need a drink, go grab a drink. That's what I'm gonna go do.
All right. There are so many Aloras.
Yeah. There were like 3 or 4 copies.
Yeah.
There was another one in the previous one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
she was falling down
Yeah.
in the darkness.
Wait, how do you summon your token?
Okay, I'm back.
You use summoning jutsu.
You're suddenly dealing with an enemy named Pain.
Well, since it's a break, hi.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
And this is one of my other players.
Mhm.
Also no.
I've found the big bad evil guy called map tool don't load.
Is it not loading for you too?
Yep. Yeah, all the maps that were preloaded before, they're fine. It's the maps that have been updated or the new maps that I haven't seen before, none of them load.
What is going on with map tools?
It's either there's too many new maps to load, or the maps are massive.
They're not.
And probably too many maps to load at the same time. I don't know. My map tool was taking up like almost 90% of my RAM before it crashed, of course.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and deload a bunch of shit then.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Even
MacBook
the
says
port-
that this program is not safe.
It's an open source program that's made completely out of scratch, so it's not like it's not a published product, so it will say it's not safe no matter what, but it is.
Especially an Apple product will.
It-
Yeah, no,
this-
but it's like, it's now damaged. Your computer can be damaged. The only way to solve this problem is put it in your trash can. Or cancel and leave it on there to be there. But
to be in malware.
opening it? No. I'm gonna just re-download it again. See if it works.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try.
No, you can. You can, but you can turn off parent mode. It's literally a big doll and a tiny doll holding hands. So I call it parent mode. And you can give programs access to stuff, but this one is like, no, you need to delete it.
F1?
Yes.
Like in the token list with wild shape, there's a dust method.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why? It's not a beast.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Its intelligence score is low enough to where it is considered a beast because it is not technically intelligent.
Oh.
And you
But
have more than one kind of method.
Yeah, but it can speak?
Yeah. Intelligence is a relative thing, friend.
Okay. Wait, is this a homebrew thing or?
Most
Okay.
of your wild shapes are homebrew, friend.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through and just deload every map that I can right now.
Should I then restart map, like disconnect, reconnect? See if it changes anything.
Should I try that?
I'm about to just try and restart the server real quick. Since
Alright.
I'm making
Yeah.
all those changes.
That would do it.
Should have kicked everybody out.
Yeah.
Verbinding
Now I
is
see a
still
bunch of
broken.
grass.
Yeah, okay, well, of course. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm
But it's-
restarting things to try and minimize.
I'm back.
All right, give us 1 sec. I'm trying to restart the server, Drake. So
No problem.
Oh my god. Cannot be.
and it also does not help that Map Tools is a very, since it is open source, it is free. It's not the most optimized thing, but it allows for much more than things like Roll20 and whatnot.
Definitely.
Not I've tried multiple other things. Like I did try Roll20 at one point, but Roll20 won't even take my maps, even my optimized ones.
God.
Oh.
All right, everybody can try and rejoin real quick,
All right.
and then yeah, trust me, I'd have to derez a lot of my shit to the point where you couldn't tell half of what's going on in the map. And I've looked at other programs, but this is the only one that's both free and works.
Oh.
All the rest of them, pretty much, if you want something that works, it costs a good chunk of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one that I want to use is Foundry, but that cost me like $150 to be able to use it to run for other people.
Oh God, really?
It's good, but it just costs a shit ton of money
Yeah.
for me. 'Cause I have to,
but yeah, we don't
Yeah.
care about that. So.
maybe in the future when I start up donations or something like that. But for now, yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
But yeah, for now we're gonna stick with this because one, it's free, it works, and it's accessible to people.
But if we split it between everyone, isn't it like 10 euros or dollars per person?
Listen, we just got the whole D&D part of this figured out, so
Oh
I-
yeah. Thank God.
god damn, that's also been the stress of my last month, is
Oh, you mean
whether or
with
not I'll even be
OGL?
the
Yeah.
whole. Thankfully, they have backed down. The OGL's not being touched,
Yeah.
so that's staying where it is. I don't have to worry about that. But I'm still probably going to be switching to Pathfinder. For now, I'll be continuing to run things in 5e, simply because I don't trust I don't trust Wizards of the Coast anymore.
Understandable.
No, Pathfinder is Paizo, which is former Wizards of the Coast employees. It's very much that's Pathfinder 1e. 2e, which is their latest version, is their whole own system. Like even though they had the old OGL in the back of their book, they didn't need it because it was their own system completely. All right, let's back in. Let's try this again. All right, people should be going to the Fortune Hunters Lodge.
Yeah.
See.
Let me know how that loads for you, Eve.
Eevee is verbonden.
Yeah, the
I think I'm
Pokemon is
already
also
loaded.
joined. Oh my god.
I Where are our tokens?
Your tokens
Um,
aren't here.
Ah, okay.
Fortune Hunter's Lodge. All right. So, yeah, you won't see anything. All right. What's it say
But
for
I
you,
can
Eve?
see.
it's still loading.
What? That says you're connected.
Yeah, but the
They're
map is loading.
connected, but they have to load the maps and cache the maps and stuff like that.
Oof.
So hopefully between this week and next week, I'll get with you and we can figure this out and read it. Why do you keep dropping your token, Dragon? Why is there 20? Why is that Alora 23?
Listen,
Because he keeps
listen. This is
dropping
the
it
same
all
problem.
the time.
This
my
is the
God.
same problem of the other campaign. In the other campaign, we started the dungeon and his character is named Rex, and we found in that dungeon every room 20 Rexes. So it's absolutely normal, okay?
Let's see, Alora 6000.
That's true. I remember suddenly the DM saying to introduce the Mind Flayer, and as you enter the room, you encounter a Rex. I mean, makes sense, right?
See, this is also the reason why I don't like updating map tools, is because something always fucking breaks. Of course, it works just fine for my other party, but somehow it's broken for you guys.
I somehow loaded Catacombs Dark, but I can't load either Darker or Fortune Hunter's Lodge.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm already in. So.
Yeah, I figured you guys already had this cache, so this shouldn't be a
Yeah.
problem for you.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're
I got
having
all the
issues loading.
cash. Do you need some cash for me?
It's almost like it stops loading altogether.
I know, that's why I'm trying different maps to see if one will work.
I mean, Catacombs Darker is loading. It's at 16 out of 18. Previously, it couldn't go above 5. So something fucky happened with the update and the maps.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Hope I don't have this issue with you guys tomorrow. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Or we'll be downgrading again.
Oh, not again. I mean, 11.5 worked fine.
Yeah, it was the most stable version there was. God damn it.
But was the update forced, or did you?
No,
just
it wasn't.
choose-
Well, it's essentially because one of my other players from the other party is also a dungeon master, and we use the same program, and they updated to 12.2 to run their games.
So
And
it's
so
that
I was
person's
like, okay,
fault.
yeah, I need to update so they can play and everybody else can play, and so they're not having to constantly revert and go back. Because they were kind of testing it for us, and they said, "Oh yeah, it works just fine."
Hmm.
Does
Yeah,
it?
it does.
They're the
These are the
danger.
results.
Is it just really slowly loading for you, Eve, or are you still? Is it just stuck?
Well, it says 30 out of 32 loaded, but it's stuck on the 30. And on my MacBook, it's the same.
Try one more map then. Sorry about this.
No, it's fine. I can also play without maps.
You'd rather play with a lot of the information is actually hidden on the maps.
Fair.
Yeah. Efren, have you ever played Skyrim?
Oh yeah, friend.
Then
I used
next
to be
time
a
that
huge Bethesda fanboy.
Right, me too. Have you ever used mods?
Oh, boyfriend.
Okay, well,
To
next
put in
time.
perspective, I had a friend who we modded Skyrim so much that he got tired of using any other mod loader because it would constantly break for him. So he made his own mod loader.
It reminds me of myself. Listen, I will tell you this. I learned from Skyrim one important thing: never update things.
Oh, I know.
Never.
Oh, trust me, we played on 11.5 for like a year straight
Oh my
because
God.
we refused to update because we knew it would break things.
And it broke things as soon as you updated it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm trying one more map. We'll see about that, and then if not, we'll do some workarounds.
Yeah, I have loaded already the map.
I believe this is the smallest map that I can try. So
It's 9 out of 12 is loaded. And it's still downloading, so that's good.
Yeah, this is the smallest.
you're good.
No
Take
problem.
your
Good
time.
luck.
Yeah, hopefully between.
Did you
this
say
time
you're
next
allowed?
time-
This room
What?
is making me having PTSD now.
Oh god.
The room? Oh.
Oh god.
Oh.
I mean, everything gives your character PTSD.
Mhm.
Nope, it's still loading. It's stuck. At 10:12.
What are you doing,
Every time.
step bro?
Step
Every...
map 2.
So
I'm
this-
stuck.
Help me, Stepper, I'm stuck.
It's
Ooh.
weird because the last thing in the load order is the map, so it's not the map that's stopping you, it's something else.
Like,
It's
it goes
fucking weird.
perfectly fine until the last two things that has to be loaded, and then it's slow as hell.
So yeah, it's the thing right before the fucking map is loading, and I don't know what that would be.
Maybe it's my token.
Honestly, it could be. 'Cause that's the
Charisma.
only.
Wait, what
difference.
happens if you lower your charisma? So
Too
Ooh.
much charisma.
I think I have to take a boob small surgery to
Breast
Booba
reduction surgery.
yes, a boob job, not to go bigger but to go smaller.
Booba.
Damn. Yes, boobas.
She's way too powerful. She has too much booba.
Mm-hmm. Too much booba, too less clothes.
Didn't that happen
Every
with
each booba gives you like
Elsa?
plus 2. Whatever.
No, the joke was with Elsa was the larger her breast became, the more magical power she got.
But after the race change, the art had less booba, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it did.
Amazing.
All right. So what we're probably gonna do next time is, I'll get your email from you, and I'll email you the campaign, and that way you can try and load things, just on your own, and see if you can cache those. And then next time it should hopefully work itself out. This time though, for now, I can just stream my view, and I can show you, and that way we can just go through that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Let's hope fucking Discord does not die for me.
Guess I'll just
Or maybe
watch
someone else
stream.
can stream because you're already hosting this thing.
This is in the first.
Oh, and you can see my screen, Potato.
Yes, I can.
Alright, here is your token.
Yes.
So
Damn.
this is
Damn.
this is the basic menu you'll have open. Don't worry about this. This is for me up here. This on the right is going to be all your macros, so everything for your character. It has, take damage, heal. It has all your weapons, your spells, saving throws, and skill checks. Literally, you just click on things. So, and it will show up here on the left in the chat. Automatically does your rolls and your damage. Also, I've set it up for if you ever choose to do your psychic blade damage, it's already automatically calculated.
Alright, cool.
So, we'll have to skip a bit for the brevity's sake of things. So, when you enter the city, you are entering Ultarsis, which is known as the City of Dragons. It is the capital city of the human empire, which is built on the bones of a massive ancient dragon. So as you're walking up, you will see a huge, massive dragon skeleton with a castle piercing out of its skull, as that's where the castle was created, was within the skull of this giant ancient storm dragon. When you enter, you make your way through the town and you're asking about work, you're asking about jobs, you're pointed towards the Fortune Hunters Lodge, which is essentially my Adventurers Guild. And as you walk up and you ask about work, you ask about what you can do, they offer you a position to start making money, going to help a recent party that has lost a member. Thankfully, they tell you that this member is not dead, they just left. Though the place you will be going into is known as the Limpid Catacombs. It is a crystalline-filled set of catacombs that lies underneath the city. It is more ancient than just about anything else on this continent. It is very dangerous to go down to, but joining the party, generally when a party starts out, all you have to do is go and clear a section of the dungeon to gain your right into the Fortune Hunters. And then from there, you and your party can choose to go on whatever adventures you want. You can take quests from quest boards. If you speak to an NPC who gives you a quest, you can take that. Or you can still choose to delve down into the catacombs. That is up to your party and the decisions you guys make. As you're going through this, a individual named Dagon, this guy right here, will come up to you.
Oh, he's hot.
He will walk up and he is very... Dagon is very expressionless. You can tell he's a very serious businessman. He is not here to play around. He does not speak around the bush.
He just arrived
Love
to
it.
fuck bitches and chew gum, and he's all out of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And he will begin to lead you through the city. It is very packed. This is the epitome of civilization you're walking through. So there are thousands upon thousands of people in this city. It is on the burgeoning stages of an industrial era, so there's some smoke. There's a lot of yelling, sounds of work and machinery going on around you. And then he will lead you through what looks to you, because you've never been here before, a school, though a military school. With your race being what it is, you are getting a lot of looks, but unlike most of your kinds of races, these are not looks of ire or hatred because of what you are. These are looks of curiosity.
Little bulges.
If only they
Furry,
knew.
isn't it?
Will lead you down through a set of buildings, down into a basement, where he will begin to walk you forward. Come on. Yeah, Discord does not like this. There we go. And just get a slight perspective here. I will go through this real quickly so you can see. That's
We
an
don't know
update.
her yet.
So I unloaded this city map, but you can actually see that within the server if you wish. But this is the academy that you just walked through. This is the Greyvein Academy. This is essentially the military academy for the forces of Creighton.
Mhm.
And let me quickly go grab your other party. And so, just to give you kind of a slight perspective, this is the Lipid Catacombs. This is the dungeon of which you are going through.
Looks kind of fancy.
This is, yes, it is very humid and very hot down here.
And it's gonna
Will
become...
be more hotter when I'm there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You said it. Great.
Alrighty. As Dagon is walking you through the basement and he leads you into this back room, you will hear some kind of hush talking from this room. But as you round the corner, you will see specifically this man standing there, who is an older brown-haired gentleman who has a raven sitting on his shoulder. The other one, this one, you will see standing there. They are clad in a blue jacket with a mask that covers their eyes. Though a little androgynous, they are very clearly female. And Dagon will walk in. He will gesture with his hand for you to kind of stay at the doorway.
Mhm.
And he will have some hushed conversations with the man that is sitting there. It's about at this point, though, that the rest of the party begins to walk up, and so it's Liliana? This
Uh-huh.
is you? Okay. You will begin to hear not exactly the quietest of voices, but muffled voices coming from strangely somewhere in this room that you're looking into. You guys are open, so you can come walking back in. All right. Thank you for heeding my message. Seems like you were all about to throw yourselves deeper into the hole.
Well, you know,
Right.
your message could not be unheard.
Good. Well, your new member has arrived.
Oh, a new member. Okay.
Are you
Is the
wishing-
samurai?
If you wish to do anything, Evie, just tell me, because you can't control your token right now, so. Do you wish to walk forward? Do you wish to stay, by the doorway?
I was told to stay, so I will stay until told otherwise.
Alright. At this point, the Dagon will look back over his shoulder and kind of wave you forward, if you wish to come forward.
You just realize it.
What?
Why do you
What?
think I said
Carnage?
damn earlier? Hello?
As you all watch Dagon kind of look back over and wave this person forward, very clearly you will see a red-skinned succubus come walking into the room.
My desk is rising by itself.
Oh.
Wait,
Well,
do we all
hello?
have to do like a wisdom check or con save or something like that?
No, unless I talk a minute to you.
Okay.
Does my
And choose to
character
use.
does my character know her or have any knowledge of her type of race specifically?
I mean, red skinned horns, it's a demonic race.
Right, but okay.
I was
You're-
thinking of the Toy Story meme.
So-
Yes, this is demon.
You're trying to specifically see that it's a succubus, I'm guessing.
All right.
If you wish. Trying to think here. Anybody who wishes to roll to try and figure out anything about Liliana, you can either choose between history, nature, or perception.
History, nature, perception. What have
I guess nature would.
Shut up.
That's
Oh. Not really high rolls.
I don't think most of us know.
I should know, right?
Alrighty. Okay. Everybody besides Tim. This is just it's some form of a demonic race. Tim, you know, well, you've read enough books to know that this curvy figure, the way the horns are on the head, and just the general demeanor of this person, they are a succubi.
I probably haven't even noticed the horns. I'm confident.
Fair enough.
I see everyone occupied with their looks, and I go, welcome to the team. What's your name?
My name is Liliana. What is your name?
Amadeus, and introduce yourself, guys. As I just punch them on their arm.
What's actually what was actually the background between a changeling and like demonic races? Like, is there a do they even have any experience with it or whatever?
Like, what are you saying? Trying to.
Like, do they know anything? Is there
Are
a
you
I don't
talking
know.
about your knowledge about these, or
No, between the races?
like what's
Or-
the lore
or
behind
do
it?
the changelings never meet any?
Oh, so you're talking about where does the changelings sit and all that? No, the
Yeah.
changelings are more. The changelings come from the, the dream realm. They are not a demonic creature.
Okay. Well, I'm Tim, but for now you can call me Janik Ferris.
So Liliana, this person just said you can call me Tim, but you can call me Janik Varys as well.
Alright, Tim, whatever you want.
Bye.
Well, I mean, don't stand in awkward silence too much.
Hello, guys.
Wrong wording. Wrong wording. We are not planning to go any deeper anywhere.
I want to go deeper.
I mean, I know
Hey
a lot of
there.
people do, but maybe a little early for that.
I love how you have literally crippled this party in speaking.
So, so this is Drax, and that is Letho. Would you want to come to join us?
At the hotel.
Words to find information about the next level we're going to.
I mean, that's my job now, so I guess, yeah.
Alright, as I walk proudly ahead.
Well, she turned lesbian.
Well, it's you could instantly drop yourselves down in there, or you could go and possibly show them your living quarters at the moment.
What? I have been
Actually, why don't we-
introduced.
Yeah?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why don't we go back to our rest stop and get to know each other a bit better?
Sounds
Do we
perfect.
even have? Do we? Well,
Occasionally, yes.
Yes. Let's try
So.
to get her drunk already.
Liliana, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of
See that
the
dwarven
chaos
ale
that's going
thing?
around you. So to your left, you have Azadeus Silverleaf, who is a moon druid. He is you're Elven, right?
Yeah,
you're
wood
Wood
elf.
I swear I was like.
I mean,
converted.
with the last name, I was like, is it an elf?
Yes. So
Are you
he
an
is
elf?
an elven moon druid. To your right, you have another elf, who is a ranger, who is specifically a clockwork dragon ranger. So they have a small clockwork dragon that's sitting on their shoulder, which Drax is currently sitting on.
obviously.
A wrong thing to sit on.
It's his chair.
In front of you, what to your appearance, to your eyes, you see a normal human man. For you as the player, Tim is a samurai changeling. So he is
Mhm.
currently holding the face of one of my other NPCs. Back here,
Nice.
you have Drake, who is your tank of the party. He is a 12-foot tall infernal demonic.
Giant.
So
is-
he is
Is he though?
very large.
But is he?
Only when he
last-
transforms.
Only when he doesn't want to run away.
And last but not least, we have Letho, who is a half Goliath Echo Knight. So they are
Nice.
they're not nearly as large as Drax is, but they are still an imposing figure.
Nice.
So this is what the kind certain little chaos that's going around you, and then you're realizing that you're joining now.
And the funny part is, it might seem like everyone is awkward and doesn't speak much because of your arrival, but that's not the case. It's
no.
It's normal.
I literally couldn't get them to shut up for 30 minutes before you walk into the room and it's dead silent.
I know,
Alright.
but my eyes are up here, not down there.
Oh.
All right.
Drax walks towards the Liliana. Oh, so you're the new party member.
I sure am.
Well, I'm curious to see how you will prove yourself in battle. We had a good party member that left us. She was, let's call her a sister. So, what language do you speak Infernal by any chance?
I do.
I am saying this in Infernal. Anyone else who does not understand Infernal does not understand it. Well,
Makes
my
sense.
name is, and I tell you my name in Infernal, which is Drux, but I will write it down in chat only for you. This is how in Infernal it's pronounced. You know the pronunciation.
This is
Welcome to the.
Liliana. This is very typical. Generally, your actual demonic name is much more complex and too difficult to say in common. So generally, demons
Yes.
come up with common names.
Exactly.
Mhm.
If humans try to pronounce the name, that would sound as a lot of screams coming from hell. Now,
You don't understand that.
Do you speak Infernal? Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you
What?
do, because you chose demons as your favorite enemy.
An elf
So,
speaks
Drax, you're
Infernal.
doing this, and then Alora just looks up and completely understands what you're saying.
I look back. I look back at her and I say, "Still an infernal." Well, that surprised me. Well, anyways, welcome to the party again, and good luck. And
Thank you.
I step back.
Okay,
Why
I
are
could
you
use
walking
some
away?
more
Are you
research.
scared?
No, not exactly. Not exactly.
Then why? You think you crush me?
So, Liliana, how do you like challenges?
Depends which challenge you are referring to.
An alcoholic challenge?
I'm also an arm wrestling champion.
Flexing.
I mean, alcohol is always a good starter.
Yep.
Agreed.
All right. Go ahead and just collect your tokens up, and then
Yeah.
you don't have to move them. I'll grab them.
Oh, we're going all the way there. Okay.
No, move everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, just move the token down.
Yeah, we will be teleported by our god.
The sky, the voice in the sky.
Yeah.
It's the universe.
So, a concept that I have within my universe, because this is my own homebrew universe. If you look through my gods, you will see essentially there are gray, white, and black. And then there's some other stuff going on that you don't really need to know right now. But they're called the Dualitas, the Ashen, and the Calamitous pantheons. The Ashen and the Calamitous are basically the black and white. They're your more typical gods. And then you have the Dualitas, which are the gray gods, which are essentially universal concepts that are gods. And at the top of that list is the Index, which is just me. So I am the top dog god in this world.
Nice. I hear a god complex.
No, it's a Napoleon complex.
Yeah, the Index is still here. Yeah, very much so. That is probably one of the actual only surviving things from the old iteration of the universe is the Index himself. Well, so what I did is, again, that old universe, that thing was fucking massive. It was literally an encompassing entire universe with like 32 planets and all this other shit. It would have taken 10 years of straight play to get through any of it. This here is all those concepts that I had before in that universe dragged down almost to a singular planet and across 6 other planes. So, much more condensed, much more about allowing people to get to things that won't take them 10 years to get to through just playing alone. Alrighty. Not necessarily. There are concepts that will carry over and stuff like that, but it is on the level of its own story again. So those things for you would not come into play until later on down the line. For now, completely new world. Have fun with it. All right.
Wait, which map do I need to go to?
It should be enforcing you now.
Yay.
Perfect.
And Evie, I apologize for my spastic running around these maps.
Oh
if
no,
you're
it's
trying to
fine.
watch my screen.
I know it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
All right, I'm guessing you're all beelining it for the bar.
Yeah, whiskey, dwarfish whiskey or scotch, one of the two.
All right,
The dwarfish one.
so real quickly, Liliana, they will lead you out of this, out of the academy, and down towards a very
Sketchy. What are these clones?
what
Oh
the
my
f-
god.
What? Why?
Oh,
Why?
No.
What button are you pressing? What?
Are you
No.
trying to pay F
All right.
for respect?
So you, as you are led towards this, it is what I would only describe as a very fortified and meaty building. It is, the walls are thick, but it is very lively. You can hear people talking. Voices are coming out the front door as you walk in. It seems like a very nice establishment. Very well kept rugs, clean floor. And
are the rocks alive?
no,
Okay.
do
I'm
not worry.
traumatized. Okay.
No, you are currently standing on a bearskin rug.
Exactly.
No, but don't worry, none of those are alive. In front of you, you will see kind of a reception desk, and then you will see the rest of your party going down another hallway away from all that. Do you wish to follow your party?
Yes.
Does she have a choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
just-
I can
I
also
have to
just be
ask-
like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, they since they can't exactly control their token, that's why I'm asking all these things.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, hello, hello. Welcome back again. Here, let me change the music.
I just want. I
Is
just
he
want to ask
shirtless?
you actually remembered his name, but then I forgot. Oh wait, the name is there. Yes, shirtless.
One moment,
Greetings.
changing music.
Yeah, the music bot is gone.
Yes. There we go.
I'm gonna go and since no one's there, I'm gonna take the what's it called in English? The chair?
stool?
Yeah, the stool. And then bring it there, and then take the other one and wave to Liliana to sit right next to me.
I will take up the offer.
Damn,
Alrighty.
he's shooting his shots over.
While they are occupied being at the bar, I
Yeah,
am
what are you-
observing these beautiful weapons here. What do I see, DM?
Wait, where are you? Oh, there.
Here.
Yeah.
Efren?
There we go. Sorry. Discord died
Yes.
for me for a second. Okay. So,
So which weapon should I roll like an investigation to see which weapons I see?
not particularly. You're walking by. This is essentially where people will sometimes lay their weapons before they walk into the bar. It's not necessarily that you have to give them up. It's just, it's sometimes safer to leave your blade on the rack than having it next to you while you're drunk.
Fair enough.
Like your umbrella.
It
Your
kind of-
umbrella
yeah.
holder.
So
And which kinds of weapons am I seeing?
you will see maces, mauls, short swords, long swords, all sorts of weaponry here. Though, make me a quick, make me an insight, real quickly. No, never mind. As you're just looking over these,
Wait, is that with charisma?
No, it's with wisdom. My wisdom is 0, so like what the hell,
Ah,
man?
okay.
but as you're just
Same.
looking over these, You'll see quite a number of them have names carved into the handles or some form of etching into the blade that denotes who owns the blade.
Okay. Would I see perhaps if there's a blade that has no name?
Roll me an investigation to see what you find.
I also have a plus. Oh, that's not 20. Okay.
Damn.
That is a nat 20. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Drax, you will see a good-sized bastard sword, which is a two-handed, like 6-foot-long blade. That is
Okay.
laid up there. You don't see any form of name or etching on the blade.
Okay. I would like to. Okay. Would there be anybody who knows whether these
no.
blades are someone's property?
Yes.
And who would that person be?
You could probably ask the front desk.
Right. So I move towards the front desk.
As you turn around, you see these two standing next to each other, staring.
Oh,
Staring.
oh, did he crash?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
What have you done, Drax?
I haven't
Think-
even touched them yet.
Yet.
No, it's my presence.
The DM is gone. Quick, level up.
I will take over now.
True. No, I am trying to be in roleplay. Remember, guys, last time I have eaten humanoid. Although cooked, it still gave me a sort of a high. So now I'm trying to roleplay as I'm having a little bit of withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, a little bit of a low. So I'm a little bit more quiet for now. Welcome
If-
back.
All right.
Everyone
it
act
should be back.
natural.
Okay.
Alrighty. So these two guys are looking at me.
Yeah.
And
these two
I,
are.
I approach them and I say, "Hello. I have a question. I need a little bit of assistance."
Yeah. Staring at other people's weaponry.
Yeah, I was looking among those fascinating weapons because I'm a fan of weapons, fighters. Anyways, I saw a particular sword that I recognized to be a bastard sword, and I doesn't seem to belong to anyone. There's no name written on it, so I wanted to ask whether there's it has an owner or whether it's there.
Well, it's there. It's probably owned by somebody who's within the bar.
Oh, okay. So you would say I should go just in the bar and ask around?
Are you wanting to buy the weapon off the person?
Yeah, I mean, trade it, buy it, in a way or in another. It seems a very beautiful blade, so I'm just, interested in it, and it doesn't seem to have an owner. So
He will slightly shrug. All right, we were worried you were going to try and steal it, so if that's your plan, then go right ahead.
oh no, I would never steal. And then I proceed to go to the bar towards here, the first table here, and I say, "Hello, everyone. Good evening."
All right, real quickly, we've gone through that. Down here, back at the bar.
Yeah.
What are people doing down here at the bar?
Dwarven whiskey, please.
And I want to
I'm-
order a plate of beef.
I
I
look
would
at
like
the
to
team and
order
go,
Sex in
"Yep."
the City.
Oh, what?
All right. Janik already or not Janik. Jasper already knows the deal with you guys? One shot of Dwarven whiskey, one shot of Dwarven whiskey.
Let's go.
Are we playing with anybody else today?
Let's make it a competition.
Wait, is that
You said-
bartender gay?
You said you wanted to.
He has a very
join
gay
the-
pose.
You wanted to join the challenge, right?
The drinking challenge?
Of course.
I mean, sure.
Alrighty.
And then afterwards we will do an arm wrestling tournament.
So, Liliana, you're sitting there, and you hear them all talking about Dwarven whiskey and taking this challenge, and this very well-dressed bartender, an older gentleman. In fact, he very much is.
Yes.
He will walk up and kind of look you up and down, giving the same kind of smirk he has in this picture. I go, "Are you sure, young lady? This is I will just say they may be trying to pull one over on you. This
Oh,
is
don't worry. I've been
very
used to that
difficult.
way many times in my life. So don't
He
worry.
will just stop what he's saying and set the shot of alcohol in front of you and smile large as he walks away. Alrighty, we will start from the top of, I guess you would say, our veterans here. Tim, go ahead and give me your Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, no.
Bad.
Alright,
Well,
Alora, you're taking the shot. Go ahead and give me your Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
there you go.
All
I
right.
win!
And Liliana, we will see what you get.
Can I roll with my dice?
If you wish to roll in real life, I will let you.
Oh, hell yes. I have gay dice.
Gay dice.
Yes, sir.
So you have a +1 to your Constitution.
It's 14.
14 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Starting from where we are with Tim. Tim, you are currently leaning over the bar, very heavily drunk.
Nice.
Alora, you are passed out.
Wasted.
You are just barely on the line of consciousness. And
Wait,
And
Alora gets an
Liliana-
orgasm while she's drunk? That's a new one.
Liliana, as you take this shot, and it is nothing more than a simple shot. First thing that notice, the second it touches your lips, the burn starts. And then the burn in your mouth and the burn down your throat. Though it does taste very nice. It is a very fine whiskey. Though probably only about 2 to 3 seconds after it hits your stomach, you are very drunk.
Okay.
As what you have just drank is Dwarven whiskey, which is the most potent alcohol in my universe. And
Nice.
they are obsessed with continually drinking. Thankfully, this bartender likes them and loves to watch the show that happens every time they do.
Very understandable.
And he also has a challenge to every newcomer who wants to try it gets 1 shot for free. So
Great.
you are currently very drunk, and so
Nice.
is the rest of, the other half of your party. Before we get into the consequences of those actions, back up
Oh
here.
yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
All of them slowly turn at the table towards you, Drax.
Uh,
Yeah, how can we help you?
Yeah, well, I was wondering. You guys seem amazing adventurers. You give off this vibe. So, yeah. So there's a particular sword in the stand down there that doesn't have a name or doesn't seem to have an owner. Was wondering whether it belongs to you. It's a bastard sword. Two-handed weapon. You know.
Nah, nobody here owns a bastard sword.
Okay, great. Thank you, and sorry for wasting your time. And then move
Kind of
up.
give you a sure nod as you walk away.
I walk towards them and I say, "Good evening."
Oh my god, he's hot too. Why are all these people hot? What the fuck?
It's a bar. This is where all the middle-aged people will hang out.
Good evening.
Careful, don't make them too hot.
You okay, Evie?
He is just
fine.
kind of sitting there with his hand on the woman of the shoulder next to him. Like, just
There you
looking
go.
at you, Drax.
Little girl, your name is also Eevee, the most innocent Pokemon ever. Why? Ruining me the even.
Sorry,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right there. No, that is one of the most looted Pokemon of all
No,
time.
Only
no.
the evolutions.
True.
Only the evolutions.
No. My name is literally Evelyn from League of Legends.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, damn.
How quickly that can turn around.
Stop you
It's a
right
great-
there. I'm not.
That's a very
See.
long name.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Evelyn, maar boy,
Evelyn.
English people here, don't try it, please.
Line.
Just you will say F-line.
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 F-line. F-line.
Just say
All
Evelyn.
right. All
Alright,
right.
but yeah.
So.
But wait, how
yeah,
do you write it? Because usually it's Evelyn.
Met een lange ei.
Alright, what are you gonna say, Drax?
Hi guys. I was wondering, do you guys own a big bastard sword?
He is slowly just going to shake his head no.
Okay, no problem. Well, enjoy your evening. And then I move away. And I move here, and then I'm like, oh my god, there's a lot of room to cover, so I sprint here.
Oh boy. The rest of the party,
Another shot.
those that are drunk aren't really privy to this, but the rest of you just feel the floor start shaking across the entire bar. It is very loud as you hear the fucking echoing stomping of Drax running through the room, as well as, because the floor is covered in broken bottles and mugs, you hear the crunching of glass. And then, Drax, as you approach this table, all of them will quickly react and turn around and have, if they have a weapon, their hand is on the hilt of the weapon.
Okay. I stop and I say, "Oh, hold on there. Hold on your burning spirits. I don't mean any threat to you. I just have a question for you guys."
Yeah, one. Do you always do that when you ask questions?
I'm sorry. I was just a little bit excited because maybe one of my dreams is coming true, but we will see. So, do you guys, by the way, own by any chance a bastard sword?
No.
He found
Okay.
the main quest.
Why are
Okay,
they
and
all hot? The fuck?
as you know, Drax's excitement is increasing at this point because his dream to having a two-handed weapon is very
He's quickly becoming the child just
yeah,
in the candy store.
exactly.
Quickly back down at the bar is anybody wanting to do anything or say anything, as you can all hear Drax running around in the background.
I'll just yell, Drax, calm down.
I will just
Yeah,
look
sorry.
in between my boobs because that's where I keep my. I swear I turned my vibrator off. Where is it? Because everything keeps moving. I'm drunk.
Asmodeus, you are sitting next to this.
I just stare.
Actually,
like, you know,
Asmodeus, give me a wisdom saving throw.
oh my god. Where is it again?
It
Please
should
fail
be
it.
under skill checks or saving throws.
Is it at the
Sorry.
top? Oh no.
With
Wisdom
yours, it should
found
be
it.
down.
Oh no.
Yeah, failed it.
Drax, you kind of unnaturally feel your eyes being drawn. Though, just for a second, you managed to catch yourself, but yeah, that happened.
Wait, you mean me or
Asmodeus.
Drax? Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he said Drax, yeah.
Asmodeus. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Asmodeus, you unnaturally feel your eyes drawn down towards Lillian's chest for just a moment, and then you catch
just-
yourself.
I just shake it off and then stare at the bar.
Across the way at the bar, Tassard will just look at you and nod.
Can I get a whiskey, please?
Oh.
Why is the bartender so hot?
So, also perspective, I have a lot of NPCs. I have 321 NPCs just for this town alone, so I had to find a lot of art. And finding
Yeah.
decent art is very difficult, so a lot of them are just hot guys because they're art from other players.
Obviously.
Or my previous characters or shit
So
like
actually,
that.
no one is an NPC here.
Really, in all honesty, it's far more than most of the time you're going to get with an NPC because all of these people have full names, full backstories. They all have their own careers and they all live their own lives with things. So you can help
Hell
somebody out in their
yes.
life, and you can also ruin somebody's life as an NPC.
Hell yeah.
Lol.
Actually, right now I'm currently starting in the process of getting a bunch of custom art done for me. So
Nice.
yes,
Nice.
and I'm trying to again rework out my deal with getting my custom music done because he had some shit go on. So it is. He just had a bunch of stuff happen to him right at once in life, so he had to stop what he was doing. So alrighty, but yes, Asmodeus, that is the last moment you have. Anybody else at the bar doing anything? Letho, you have gotten your meat, and that is sitting in front of you.
Another shot.
I think I'll take my meat and I'll join the rest. See if
Alright.
Alora is somewhat okay.
Allura is pretty much leaned over the bar, mumbling to themselves. They're not
Okay, so
they're not
fine.
passed out, but they're very drunk.
Yeah, but at least you're not on the ground, so it's fine.
Wait, how much was it per shot? Because I just bought one that didn't use.
Remember, you're the arm wrestling champion. You get drinks for free.
Oh yeah, true.
As this being said, another shot of Dwarven whiskey is set in front of you, Tim.
Let's go.
Can I smell and drink mine?
So I'm guessing you asked for just a normal whiskey.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I would skip the smelling if I were you.
no. Smelling was also a check, remember?
Yeah.
Jasper will walk over with the familiar bottle of Dwarven whiskey, pour a shot and set it in front of you as well, Asmodeus. All right, Tim,
Use
give
check
me your
now.
second one. Asmodeus, did you say you're sniffing it?
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Passes out instantly.
Alrighty. Is that your second one?
That's my first.
No, it's,
Me,
Tim.
yeah, my
Yeah.
second one. Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, this is my second one that I'm about to drink. I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you said you had already rolled. Go ahead and roll your Constitution saving throw then.
oh shit.
Asmodeus, as you bring the shot up to your face, under your nose, and sniff it in, doesn't burn nearly as bad as the first time you did it, but just the alcohol content alone in this, you are fairly well buzzed. You are not drunk, but you are buzzed. Tim.
Uh-oh.
Ooh boy. That is.
I wanna-
not an over failure, at least. So you are very drunk. You're barely coherent. You can still kind of keep yourself together, but you are very drunk.
Yeah.
I want to raise the glass to Tim, like right before he drinks it.
You
I
raise
raise
your
it
glass to the rest of everybody else who is already sloshed drunk at the bar, besides Letho at the very other end.
And then I drink it like bottoms up.
Constitution saving throw.
Please.
I gotta
roll
find
one.
it again.
I think Drex and I
Oh,
are probably
okay.
gonna have to drag you guys back into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's happening.
All right. Same as all
As
the
per
others.
usual.
You are very well drunk. You are basically kind of leaned over the bar. You are swaying. You're barely coherent. You're not passed out though.
Alright, I start explaining like what happened in the previous session with the first level to Liliana.
Gotcha. So yeah, Liliana, you just have drunk Asmodeus mansplaining everything they've been through to you.
It's pretty-
And then I turned to a cat and tanked every undead.
Back up to
Wait, you turned into a cat?
all right. Back over to the charging bull in the china closet. Drax. All right.
Drax says to them, "Okay, have a good evening, and sorry for kind of scaring you. Didn't mean to." And as I say that, my smile appears very excited for the fact that maybe that sword will be mine. So I move slowly towards this guy and say, "Good evening, sir. I have a quick question for you."
Start speaking British.
Unlike the others, he's just kind of sitting there alone at this table, and he's kind of, to you, he seems a little bit more down than the others, as he kind of just looks up at you, kind of like, "Yeah, what do you need?"
Hey, I just wanted to ask you, sir. Do you own a bastard sword by any chance?
I think that blade's even bigger than I am. But, you talking about that one that's over there on the rack?
Yes.
What do you want with that?
No, I just wanted to ask whether it has an owner because there's no name written on it. And I am an adventurer, probably like you. You of course seems a little bit more experienced, but nevertheless.
I'm just an aspirant at the academy. I'm not an actual adventurer.
Oh, I see. Well, I am an adventurer, and at the moment, I unfortunately find myself with a little scimitar, and as you may imagine, my proportions are not exactly made for it. So I was wondering whether that Bastard Sword has an owner. In which case, if it doesn't, I would ask to the front desk whether I can take it, and if it does, I would like to see whether I can close a deal.
Yeah, it does have an owner, though. Well, it's the owner of the actual inn. That's Ilia's
Oh.
sword.
May I? Do you know where I can find the owner of the inn?
It's probably in the office, but just ask the front desk, and they can see if he can talk with you.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, sir. Have a splendid evening. And as I say that, I dash. What?
He-
My God.
He goes back to drinking himself into depression. All right,
Poor guy.
you're sprinting towards the front desk.
I yell once again, Drax, calm down.
Yeah, you all feel a rush of wind, the sound of shattering glass, and the rumble of footsteps just roll past you like thunder. No, that's just the
Could have
big one.
sworn I turned it off, and I will dig again.
Oh my god.
As the rest of you across the table of your party will remember this, but Cromwell gestures to the imprint of the man-hog that was sitting on the counter before.
The one that that
The
Drax ate.
6-foot man-hog that Drax
Yeah.
ate last time. After he asked for chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were out of chocolate milk.
This is a
Apparently.
bar. They don't carry the ingredients for chocolate milk.
They could make one, but how long would it take?
They would have had to send people out to go get the chocolate and go get fresh milk, and then they would have
Everybody-
had to brought it back. And
Everybody had taken an alcoholic drink. I was the only one taking chocolate milk.
give me
Didn't
1
have it.
second. I will be
Yeah,
right back.
and-
I have something I need to take care of real quickly.
Okay.
No problem.
And Asmodeus wanted tea.
Oh yeah. The first time was tea.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Dragon, I can't unsee Fang's character. It's the token near the reception. I can't unsee it anymore. He definitely. I need to know where effort took this image because at that point I will say to him definitely. So guys, you have to know, in my other campaign, I'm constantly changing my name. I'm constantly mistaking my name right now. I had my other campaign with Dragon, was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. And my character is called Escanor. He's a Chad, and his intelligence is 8.
All right.
Totally
back.
damn intelligence.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Alrighty. So, before we get to Drax running off, I'm guessing everybody's just chilling drunk at the bar. Well, besides Letho, who is the only sober player, I should say. Slevin has just been sitting here enjoying everything the entire time. Alright, so Drax, you're running up to the front desk?
Yes.
Gets
Almost running while flapping the wings. Now, as I arrive there, my wings keep flapping out of excitement. I say to the Delicia, "Hello, excuse me, madam, or miss. Actually, I'm sorry. Excuse
It's
me,
Mrs.,
miss.
But how may I help you?
Yeah, excuse me, Mrs. I have a question. Could I talk to the owner of the inn? Because I saw a weapon standing in the stand. It's a bastard sword, and someone told me it's the weapon of the owner of the inn. So I would like to talk to him or her, understand whether a deal can be done in order for me to eventually, get that weapon.
So, this little goblin woman standing on a stool will kind of will lean over the counter.
My heart.
Will lean over the counter towards you, Drac. Are you sure you want to do that? Is Ilium's... What's the best way to put this? He's not the greatest conversationalist.
See, I mean, I don't want to bother him, but I really need a better weapon than what I have at the moment. Even my size, and I show my scimitar. This is not really much of a use. Yeah, I would still like to talk to him.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Yes, certainly.
She will hop down and scuttle off through the doorway in the back.
I love her already. I normally always make goblins my race. I'm always a goblin.
There's a reason we have the Dice Goblins channel. Alright.
I love goblins.
She will step out from the back. Please, follow me.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. The goblin cleric. Yeah, I remember that one. All right. Sure. Okay. And Zelia will gesture for you to go through the door.
Yeah, I will enter.
Does he fit through the door?
Barely.
I squeeze. Yeah.
All right. As you squeeze yourself through the door, you will see two people in this room.
Okay, and who are they?
So, I will explain the easy one first, and then we'll get to the more difficult one. Sitting in the chair behind the desk, you will see a very scraggly, long-haired man wearing wolf or animal fur over himself. You almost can't see his eyes; they're so sunken in. He seems very almost out of place. This is a very fine city where this man looks like he should be coming from the swamps.
Okay.
Is that a bathroom?
Sitting. You'll find out. Sitting in the couch in front of you, what can only be described as a suit of armor with radiant blue energy and a sword sticking out from where the head should be.
Did you say radiant?
When I say that, I mean that's just a glow that it's giving off. It's not actual
Oh,
radiant magic.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
kryptonite.
It's true. Yeah, I should have thought about wording that differently, but yeah, he's just
Look, listen.
glowing with a blue energy from the armor.
Listen, put it like this. If something radiant goes too close to me and has a too strong magic, I will automatically transform. By default.
Yes.
Just put it like that.
No, you were fine in this
Nice.
situation. He's just glowing with the blue magics. Though,
Perfect.
Drax, roll me. I will give you, up to you, nature or investigation.
They're both intelligence, aren't they?
Yeah, so either one.
Yeah, either one's 2 plus 0 anyways.
And
Yeah,
fortunately
6.
not.
Shit.
But as you enter the room, the man sitting behind the desk in the chair will kind of grip on to this massive meat cleaver that's sitting next to him.
Ooh.
Yeah, what the hell you want?
Oh, good evening. I'm sorry to barge in and bother you. I don't want to bother you. Probably you're doing a lot of important things. I just wanted to ask you something in relation to your sword that you left in the inn near the bar.
He kind of look down at his meat cleaver and then kind of realize and look over at Iliac. Oh, you're wanting one of his blades.
Oh,
It's at this
yeah.
point that the suit of armor that's been pretty still in the couch begins to turn towards you, Drax.
I look at the suit of armor and I said, "You are a splendid suit of armor, very shiny."
You will hear what sounds like screeching metal.
Well expected.
He's asking what you want with the blade.
Which was that a language? I would like. I am interested to that bastard sword, and I have a problem, and I don't want to ask for help or anything, but I just need a better weapon, and I don't really have much funds to buy one. So I was wondering whether, they told me that the owner of the inn is also the owner of that bastard sword, and so I was wondering whether I could. I could take it, or if I can exchange it with anything, or
Iliac will kind of, in a sense of looking back, even though he has no eyes at Dudemok, a little bit more of screeching metal will be heard. Dudemok kind of nods. What do you got to trade?
Well, I don't have a lot to trade with, but I can definitely give for that my amazing, well unused scimitar, first of all, which is very valuable, and a good word that I will slay lots of bad guys.
Even
No, he
though
has no
it's the
charisma.
sound of screeching metal, you can hear it imitating laughter.
All right. I as I hear that, I approach here gently, not rushing, and I say, let me see if I can. How do you do it? Like this. I look up and I say, "Listen, now, jokes aside, I just was really fascinated by that two-handed sword, and if there's anything I can do for using it or for having it borrowed, it would be most helpful, because the way I am set now, I cannot even help my party members survive properly in a dungeon, and I feel so guilty about it."
It's at this point that the sound of the screeching laughter will cease, and you'll see the armor kind of lean forward and put his elbows on his knees and his hands together, as if he's contemplating something.
Okay.
And then he will begin to communicate to Dudemok. Seems like you resonated a chord with him, boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he likes the fact that you want to help your friends.
Well, it's not. Listen, they are not really my friends, but I don't know them, but I am in their party, and I have to make sure that they're well protected. That's my job.
Noble
And-
enough.
and then
Especially for your kind.
And then I make a joke, and I will fail the joke, the performance. And the
if
joke
you-
is, yeah.
So I do this two ways. You can either tell me the joke, but that comes with the risk of if I actually find it funny or not. That's real world stuff. Or you can roll a performance to try and bypass needing to come up with a joke. So you can do one or the other.
Well, I'll,
The
I'll
joke.
tell you. The joke is the following. He said it's a noble thing, and then I said I need to protect them, and then I said, yeah, well, after all, either that or I have to eat them, right? Considering my kind.
You know what would make it extra funny if you actually start explaining the joke instantly.
I would have.
So, Iliac will stand up. Oh, go ahead. Somebody was going to say something.
No.
Alright. Iliac will stand up and kind of step towards you, Drax.
Mm-hmm.
This time, much more slowly, the sound of the screeching metal will happen, but this time it is much more deliberate. And as he goes on, the sound waves kind of congeal and coalesce, and you can start to hear words. And what you
Okay.
hear is, "Protect friends. Must be done." And what he will do is reach up and grab the hilt that is his head and begin to pull it out of
What?
himself.
What? Oh my
As-
god! What?
He grabs and pulls the blade that initially looked like a long sword. The energies will change and transfer it into a 6-foot long bastard sword.
Ooh.
As he
God.
pulls it out, though, you will see another exactly the same as it originally was hilt of a blade rise up out of the armor.
How
And
many
he
of those are
will-
there?
Cool.
You don't
He's
know.
like, what is this construct? This is an amazing character. Damn.
Iliac is one of my. A lot of the higher end characters who like own stuff, who are military member or like high rank military members, are my old characters.
Did-
Oh,
These two
okay.
are actually my old characters.
They're well done.
I think that creature just basically gave you one of its lives.
No, he did not.
Okay.
But what he will do is he will kind of hold in his hand. Let me double check. And through the screeching, he will say, "Give me the scimitar and give me 3 gold."
Certainly, no problem. And I give him my scimitar and the 3 gold.
I will remove those from your inventory.
I can do it myself, no problem. I have already done it actually. So.
Alright, perfect. Go right ahead.
Yep.
Alrighty. Then I will add a 1 bastard sword to your inventory.
Thank you. As he gives me the bastard sword and we make this trade, I look back at Iliac and say, "Thank you very much. This is really, really amazing for me, and I guess that I touched a sweet note on the fact that I would like to protect my party members."
As a paladin of order, protection is the greatest thing on this earth.
Ah, right, makes sense. And
Now, what is your name?
Well, my name, I go by the name of Drax Grolk, but my infernal name is a little bit longer.
Before he hands you the blade, he will put his left hand on the flat of the blade and begin to drag his hand down. And
Mhm.
as he does so, carved in infernal ruins, you will see the name Drax down the flat of the blade.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Damn.
And well, whenever he's done, I will take the sword and I will approach the exit of the room, thanking them again. And as I walk out, I say, By the way, Paladin, sometimes not only paladins are supposed to protect who they care for, right? And in that moment, you can see a glimpse of my transformation. And then I walk out.
When you do that, Drax,
Mhm.
as soon as you show your form of transformation, you will kind of get a returning nod in a sense as you watch as tons of points of blades of all different kinds begin to poke out from underneath his armor.
That's beautiful.
And then they
And
will
then-
sheath back in, and he will sit down.
Yeah. And I just go out the place with a new beautiful weapon. My God, I didn't even see this would have worked. What the
You are
fuck?
now carrying this, and it fits pretty well in your hand. No need for saving
Are you
throws in order
just
to hold a weapon.
beheaded?
Right.
Well, for context, Potato, for any small or normal-sized weapon, Drax needed to roll a dex check in order to see if he can even hold it.
Oh my.
However,
last time it fell out of his hand while he was
Yes.
fighting.
yeah. However, guys, this is a two-handed weapon. I can hold it with one hand.
Yes.
Wait, but did you just behead an armor thing?
No, he gave him his head.
So what happened was when he pulled the blade out, it transformed into a bastard sword, and another long sword
Oh,
hilt
okay.
essentially came up out.
Okay.
So Iliac is he is a paladin of blades, and he is a custom homebrew race that I have called Conscious Thoughts, which they are a living set of armor, and depending on certain conditions of when they're essentially born, they have different attributes to their living set of armor, and it can be many different things. Perspective, you can have one like Iliac, who is a set of blades. So it is not the armor that is living, it is the set of blades that are inside him. Where you could have another one, which is the example that I give, which conscious thoughts are formed from the collective thoughts of those around them. So generally there's only a couple of them per town, because it's the collective thought of the town. So let's say you had a very seedy town like the ones you came from, with a lot of brothels and things like that. A conscious thoughts could conceivably be made of sex parts. So they could open up their
Nice.
robe and
Kind of
have,
like Lilia.
be a much more horror aspect on that front of just you open up your coat and you're literally a suit of armor made of dicks.
Damn.
That is just that is an extreme example of how it could work.
How do you
nobody-
know I cannot do that?
Because I am God.
Damn.
I mean,
Well,
I don't think you would be made of dicks, but I'm sure if you tried hard enough, you could be covered in them. Don't worry.
I don't even have to try.
you didn't say that, man. You didn't say that.
Brother, I have two people. I have multiple. Basically, my entire other party is made up of femboys, so try me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't one person literally called horny fanboy?
Yeah, that's Boom, and that's his bot that he uses for speaking. Yeah, they have their horny femboy bot. I have Arya, who literally I believe their Discord description is "I love femboys," and then there's Def, who is sipping on femboy juice.
Oh my god.
So don't worry, you don't have to. I can handle all this stuff.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that other
Yeah.
party, I would just quick rundown of that other party. They are my longest running party. In their last campaign, one of them was forcefully killed because they refused sex. Funny story, weird situation happened. Let's see, 3 of them had a threesome. Well, two of the party members and one of the party members familiar had a
What?
threesome.
Oh,
With a
I mean-
familiar? No!
It was a humanoid. He was a fox man.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. and pretty much the player who died from saying no to sex pretty much the entire time was asking for it, like trying to use sex to steal people's souls. And the one time they said no, yeah, things happened and they got killed because of it. Let's see. Yeah, God, everything comes down to fucking boom. One of the other players, who was just a normal human at the start, turned out to be a celestial. And when we got to the point of them transforming into their celestial form, they literally brought up the fact of, what sex am I? So we rolled for it, and they're actually fully genderless, so they are flat.
Oh,
No
Oof.
penis, no nothing.
oh my god.
But they could have rolled to be a hermaphrodite with both sexes. Celestials, friend. Yeah. But, so, don't worry about getting to the weird and wacky stuff with that. I will go as far as you go, trust me. If not farther.
Oh, you don't know me that well.
Guys, you're forgetting
No.
one important thing, guys. I'm Italian.
But
I can go very far.
just for quick notes on that. I will go as far as it needs to. I will not roleplay those things out though. I will just fade to black for those situations, and you know what I'm talking about.
Obviously.
No.
Obviously.
Disappointing.
This is a 18 plus rated campaign setting, but not for those reasons, or for the gore and the horror that will happen. Not for the
Good point. Yeah, it would be
Exactly.
awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except if I roleplay it, I can make the best anime female voice ever.
well,
Do it.
like that other party, a couple of the members are in a actual adult 18 plus sexual campaign. So
Oh my god.
yes,
Let me show you my beautiful roleplay.
Tim will start molesting Drex.
My best roleplay for a Japanese anime character girl. Senpai. I'm trying.
I love how the last thing I heard before my Discord cut out for a second was Tim molest Drax. All right, so
All right. Well, as I got
Tim,
the sword,
real quickly, hold on. Tim, you said you only have 3 hours,
Yeah, I can play until 10, so until
so another
Yeah,
20
twen-
minutes or so.
yeah, 20 more
Okay, just double checking, making sure.
yes.
well, as I got the sword, I thank the goblin. Say thank you very much for your service. And, thanks to you, I got this beautiful sword for a fair trade.
Well, congratulations. You're not dead, so that's good.
Yeah, right. I am because I am very excited for the new sword. I will hug her.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun. Does she resist?
Drax, make me an athletics.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah, I'll print that.
Is that how hogs work?
Oh shit! Actually, I rolled bad. I'm rolling bad today. I have a fucking +7 on this.
Just barely.
Just barely resisted.
You go in for the hug, and your arms are wrapped around here, but at the last second, because she is so tiny, she just ducks down, runs between your feet. No, I'm good on that. Thank you, though.
Oh, sorry, no problem. Well, I'll go to my group, to my teammates now, and as I say that, I move slowly until the corner. Bye bye, and then I see my mates there, and I see Letho, and I sprint to Letho.
Let's
Alrighty.
once again. Drax, calm down.
Hey man, wanna see something cool?
It's about at this point that those that are drunk have slightly started to sober up. You're still drunk, but you're much more coherent in your senses. And yes, for the, I believe the third time, an earthquake comes through. Kadoosh, 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 and the sound of crunching glass rushes by you. Azadeus and Liliana, just a gust of wind runs right by you.
So anyway, it was actually a wolf, not a. Whoa, Drax, you good?
Yeah, want to see something cool, Letho?
Sure, show me.
And I take my new bastard sword, not completely out of the sheath, just a little bit, just to show it to them.
That's
Isn't
amazing.
it cool?
Where'd you get it?
Fair trade. I was lucky, actually. I believe. Let's just say a guy with the head of a sword and an armor gave it to me. He was fairly scary and all mystical.
Okay.
I swear I'm not drunk. By the way, how are these guys doing? Actually, yeah, sure. Actually, I am pretty happy about it. So yeah, and I am going to walk towards near Azadeus, and I ask, and I sign the bartender to get me the same drink he got.
There's no milk.
Not this time. Not this time. I'll go for dwarven whiskey.
I mean, I can produce milk.
I look towards it. We need to discuss that later.
Okay, sure.
I mean, it's true. Our infernal animals and women can indeed produce milk, and I am sure that infernal women, by default, when they get pregnant, they can produce chocolate milk.
While
so-
this conversation is happening, Jasper,
I can
you
also
fill the
produce
shot
a
glass and
certain
slides
kind
it
of
across the table to you.
All right, con save.
Yes, if you're just checking the back, yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
oh, never mind. You don't even need to roll because
Doesn't matter. I have
you have the technical advantage, but 22, you don't even need to worry about that right now. Drax, you take the shot. Just the slight tinge of burning still tastes great. Still smoothest whiskey you've probably ever had in your life. You feel a slight tingle, but that's about it.
I look at the bartender and say, "Nice, pull me another."
I get annoyed and very competitive, so I ask for another as well.
You suddenly see just Jasper is suddenly looking around, just face palms. All right, another drink for you. He will walk over and set another drink in front of you, Tim.
Yes.
And he will make one of the other bartenders, Tassiter, will make a regular whiskey for you, Alora. All right. Okay.
Well, that was like thinking, I should really find out a way to ban this drink.
Okay, Tim, give me your Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Or yeah, you as well, Laura.
Woo!
All right, Tim.
Wait, this was a natural 20, right?
That's amazing, guys.
That is a nat 20.
No.
Oh, boy. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both
Oh,
have a
wait,
nat
did
20.
Laura-
Only Drax had a 19.
Oh yeah, I only Drax.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Drax, you take the next shot. Same situation as it's going down. This time, you're feeling, your skin's feeling a bit more tingly. You're feeling a bit buzzed, though nothing too heavy, too crazy. Tim, you are
A champ.
in your competition state, in your mind, you need to take this drink, though you're kind of a little shaky reaching forward because you're still drunk.
Yeah.
As you knock this shot back, though, it almost has the reverse effect. The shake drops from your hand. You are still drunk, but you feel great. Like this is the good kind of drunk.
I can imagine me suddenly developing the drunken master skill.
Alora, you get a nice glass of whiskey in front of you instead of the shot. This is not Dwarven whiskey. This is your more typical kind of whiskey. And you begin to sip on it. It's very fine. It doesn't burn nearly as much. And similar situation, you were very drunk before, kind of woozy a little bit, but as you sip on this drink, you maintain the drunk, though it becomes more coherent.
Definitely.
And I can just feel the ire of Letho staring down, going, God damn it.
Yep.
But now, guys, unlike me, you guys are pretty looking okay, occasionally standing, but I'm not sure how long you will be standing here. Do you guys want to go and rest a little bit? Maybe I can accompany you or grab you and bring you to your room if you cannot walk.
I can walk perfectly fine.
What did you say, Laura?
You're pretty stable on your feet, actually. So this is kind of like that second wind you get. You kind of feel like crap going through the night as you're getting drunk, and then you take that one drink and you just feel right on the spot.
Well, guys, you take alcohol better. You take alcohol like champs. Damn. Liliana, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing
You
great.
you don't seem you seem a little tiny drunk.
It's nothing. Maybe. So.
Well, as this conversation is going on, I approach again Letho and I say, my fellow fighter, I didn't forget how good you are at fighting, actually. Would you like to do some training?
I would love that.
Yeah, what about we, when these guys go to sleep, before going to sleep, we just go outside and we perhaps advise the guard, I'm not trying to kill you, you're not trying to kill me, yeah? And we can have like a little bit of a sparring. So, I don't know, let's see. Maybe we can teach each other something.
That would be awesome. But perhaps there is a place where we can do this and not right out in the open on the street?
Yeah, good point. Maybe we should ask around first, yeah?
Should we ask the innkeeper?
Um, maybe. Oh. Well, as long as there are no monsters around. But you know, I don't want to look like to others like I'm trying to attack my party members. It's just sparring.
Should we ask the innkeeper if there's any place we can have a duel?
Yes, and the fourth earthquake occurs.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
This time.
Drax! And I run after him.
Oh right, I'm sorry. Stop there, Letho. Can you confess this to me?
Next throw.
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to grab you to just bring you along.
No, I'll run beside you.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, as these two take off running, those that are still sitting in stools are going for a ride. As
Oh my god.
it is literally like sitting on one of those vibrating fucking chairs. All right.
Oh god.
You
Oh my
you wink with both eyes.
Sounds like you. The way you wink is a little bit. It's a little bit not normal.
It's like both eyes, but the first one's like half a second. Or just a second.
I will jump
So-
off the chair and walk there and be like, no, you gotta do it better. Wait, let me teach you. And then I
All right.
just put some hair behind my ear and give him a little wink and then like, squeeze the boobs a little together.
Oh my god.
Hi.
So, as Alora, first for your reaction. As you say this, and Slevin turns back around in his chair, he will kind of, to the players, I will say this, the way he's looking at Alora is, I know how drunk you are. Okay, that's nice and all, but don't worry about it. We'll talk about things when you're sober. As he just, that's very nice. Okay, and he kind of pats you on the shoulder. Liana, as you walk up, I'm guessing you're just trying to use your basic charms on him. You're not using anything special.
No, just basic charm.
Instant nosebleed.
Fast as that.
Instant brain aneurysma.
So, normally when you talk to a fellow and you do things like this, you're not surprised as the eyes looking up and down your body, the nervousness. When you do this to this fellow, though, he maintains his calm, demeaned smile, and he kind of smiles a little bit more and nods at you. Maybe another time. I don't. Maybe if I was drunk too, but not when I'm sober.
Oh
and
my
you're
God.
drunk.
And you hear,
Damn.
Good enough?
and you hear from the other side of the room.
Actual
You hear,
Sigma male, damn.
you hear from the reception. You hear, gay.
I mean, if this is not like the type you're looking for, I can be whatever you like. Everything. Name your wildest dreams and I can do it.
I mean, you're more than beautiful enough. Don't worry about that. But let's just say I prefer my solitary life.
He's an incel, but except for the in part. He's a cell.
He's a
Cell.
Well, normally this works. God damn it. Maybe if I'm a guy.
Back in my younger days, but I've slowed down, I guess you could say.
Like,
So
how
how
old is
old
he?
are you?
220 or what?
Old enough.
How old are you?
I mean, the adage of you never ask a lady their age, shouldn't ask a man
I mean,
their age as well.
I would be happy to tell you my age if you tell yours.
We'll just go with mid-30s. I'll say that.
Yeah, see, so I'm like much older than that. So Don't
Okay,
worry.
there, Grandma.
Quick
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Actually, no. Keep going. No problem.
Trust me.
I'm-
I would. If it was a few years earlier, I would give you all the time in the world. Don't worry about that. But I have
Are you
lived.
saying you turned gay?
No.
Because if you are into guys, I can totally do that.
Honey, I swing both ways, so that's not a worry. But let's just say I prefer to observe. No, that's the wrong set of words. Definitely the wrong set
He's
of
a
words to use in
cock.
that situation.
That's
He will,
funny.
he will realize saying the words that he said and kind of put his hand on his chin and sit there and kind of try and think. Listen, I enjoy the offer. Thank you very much. It's very flattering. Perhaps some other time. Just not today.
Man, that's so boring. And I will walk back to the stool.
Well, unfortunately, I'm a boring man, so. Yeah, perhaps some other time. I'm just gonna say, you hit on the one guy who would say no.
Damn. No, I kind of gotta kill him now. He refused sex.
You know what would have been funny? Now I know.
Wait,
Yeah,
has
go
this
on.
conversation been a minute? Wait. Has that conversation been a minute?
Oh my god.
Yes, I will give you
Then-
that.
Then he,
I'm guessing you're going for the
Silver
attraction,
tongue.
not the intimidation.
No, the silver. No, I'm not gonna scare him. I won't whisper in his mind.
Oh
is a
my
no.
god.
No.
Holy shit, 25.
So persuasion against a insight check.
World first literal mindfuck.
So that's. You can go ahead and roll your persuasion, but he just rolled a 25, just to tell you.
I rolled a 26.
Oh no! What?
Oh,
A
fucking
19 plus 7.
boy!
Oh my god.
This is gonna.
No. Leave it.
But-
No.
So
Oh,
I will not spoil anything. Of course, I don't want to ruin the surprise. But I know the age of Potato Girl's character, and I really wanted to play as she was my elder. So disappointed.
So, Tim, if you have to go, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
role play this real quickly. Don't worry, it shouldn't. It
Yes,
won't affect
you
anything.
can roleplay the threesome with us. No worries. I'm gonna.
We don't
I'm
have to do
gonna go
that,
now.
but yeah, you're fine. Go right ahead.
Yes. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.
Sorry, I'm laughing so much because of.
Reliving now.
Day one player interaction with you, Potato Girl, and you've already done something that I wasn't expecting for a very long time. So,
Sorry.
you know what? How about we go up there and I'll explain things a little bit better. Sound good?
Sounds awesome.
Alrighty. I'm guessing everybody is going upstairs at this point, or is anybody else doing anything?
Well, Drax and I are still at the
yeah.
innkeep. But...
What
Yeah.
what seems to be the time right now?
It's probably getting. It's probably getting farther along in dusk, so the sun is setting.
Okay. Well, we could chill a bit until we sober down, and then tomorrow we find the information we seek. If everyone's okay with that.
As you say this as a deus, I think you can look over and see that a couple of your other party members seem a little distracted.
Well, it seems like we're not all chill here. Okay, well, some of us are more.
All right, at the front desk, Trax and Letho.
Excuse me, could you help us? We're looking for something like a dueling center, or at least some place where we can duel without people thinking we're trying to kill each other.
Well, there's a couple places, or a couple ways you can go about this. If you want to go big, I mean, you can go to the arena and possibly spar there. I mean, I'm sure if you talk to enough people and told enough of the guard, you could do something outside. But we also do have the platform and the bar that's used for all sorts of competitions, brawling, spars, competitions of feet. So, up to you.
Well, I think we just want to spar. And what do you say, Letho? Go all out and just no harming or no damage. Just go all out and see what we can teach each other from our skills.
Seems like a good idea.
Alrighty. Something that can something that can let's say doesn't have important things around and that can be destroyed. Joking.
No, not joking.
No. If you don't want to really destroy anything, I wouldn't do it outside. I'd either do it in the arena or in here. We really don't mind if things get broken in here. That happens all the time. So.
In here? Well, what do you say?
That's a lot.
So if you go back over to the bar, there is the massive platform in the middle of the bar area, which is essentially all sorts of things happen here, from wrestling competitions to sparring to musical competitions. No open gangbangs. Sorry to disappoint. God, you would love my old universe. I had 40 brothels.
Oh
one
my
for
God!
every
What?
single town, and I went through and I came up with joke names for every single one of them. There was the Cock and Balls. There was, let's see, and they all had their own specialities. Like some specialized in like beast girls, some specialized in demonic races, and all sorts of other stuff.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's because one of the players was the daughter of a high-ranking governmental official who owned all the brothels. So anytime she had to go to a brothel, she had to deal with one of her sisters who owned the brothel.
Oh.
Having sisters, I could never.
She had 78 sisters.
Oh my God! What the hell?
My character has none anymore.
I love how you say anymore.
Yeah.
You have to ask?
I didn't ask. I just said the fact that you had to say anymore.
Yeah. She had a few.
I wonder what happened to them.
Letho Drax, so you have the information now. You can either fight in the bar, they don't care if you destroy things, or you can try and take your time to go to the arena to set up a sparring match there. If
What
you
do
don't want to
think?
destroy things, or if you're not worried about things getting destroyed.
Should
We
we
can
go
do it
here in the
even
bar?
here.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Are you going to spar right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean free vibration settings on the beds?
We'll have to see how this goes. Anybody at the bar, or are you staying down here, or are you going upstairs?
I mean, he invited us upstairs, so
That's what I was guessing. Really, the only one I have to Azadeus, what are you doing?
I guess we see them, right? We see them going.
Yep, they're walking
way.
up on this
Yeah.
metal platform that's raised about 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah, Tim left though. Like, I guess I would ask everyone, like, if you guys are going upstairs, I think I'm gonna watch the match
You can also join.
as I throw. How much was the whiskey?
The whiskey is free.
Oh, it's free for all of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
So-
Jasper just loves watching you guys do this every single time you come into the bar at this point.
Okay, I want to flip a coin, like a silver piece to Slivan, and then another one on the bar as a tip, and then I walk closer to the arena.
All right, so you take a seat setting up for that. All right, we will send the others upstairs first.
Don't we just love that this is the first time most of these people, like, talk to me. And this is what I decide to do with it.
It's a great start of a character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but don't worry.
how you're role playing it, you're nailing it.
Thank you.
All right.
thank you.
Before we
I
get
have
to
practiced.
that whole thing real quickly, we're gonna go back to the bar. All
I
right.
just want to say, in the whole time that this has happened, my downloading on my computer hasn't gone any further.
Yeah.
Oh my
Trust
god.
me, we're gonna try and work that out.
It's okay.
Yeah. Essentially, what I can do is I can send you the actual campaign file itself, and then
Mhm.
you bring up your own
Hold on, be
personal
right
map
back.
tools, and you'll cache each map you go through, and you'll just load each one of them, and then you'll join the server. So hopefully that means you'll have those things pre-cached for you before you join.
All right. That's
All
cool.
right. So Drax and
Mhm.
no, there we go. All right, Drax and Letho.
There we
Yeah,
are.
Drax and Letho, go ahead and step up onto the metal stage.
Yeah.
All right. So, ask this right out: is this a spar of weapons or a spar of just brawling?
Weapons?
Yeah, I think weapons.
Bro, did you guys, like,
Michelle,
see-
Yeah,
he
weapons.
got a new weapon,
Because-
so
Yeah.
try
Judge you
it
for that.
out.
All right.
Like,
Well,
well,
hold
I
on,
will.
I'll have
That's
to
crazy.
set that up
But
quickly.
what's
You
even
won't take me a
crazier is you
second.
trying to convince me to
Love
I would
to
like
do it
to
myself,
mention-
but
another
I
dude
would
and
like
his
to
dick's
mention that
No.
because we are
Lots of
both
wo-
fighters, we are, I believe, for roleplay purposes, we are skilled, or we are trained, and so by default, and so every hit, even if it gets in, I guess we don't roll damage, you know.
So the way sparring works here and stuff like that is an honorable spar is the first 2-3 hits. You will not
Okay.
roll damage per se, though you will take slight amounts of damage. I will apply those because I will take that into account, but it is the first to 3 hits.
Alrighty.
Drax, you should now have your bastard sword.
Yes.
Alrighty. What I need you two to do real quickly is roll initiative. See who goes first.
Okay. Yeah.
Big blue button, yeah.
17.
I'm looking.
Should be at the top, closer to the top, bright blue button. Roll
Ah,
initiative.
yeah.
Go.
Oof. Okay.
Alrighty. Drex, you are up. Go ahead and
Okay.
make your move.
Okay, so I look at Letho and say, well, my fellow fighter, during the last dungeon, you've shown me quite a bit of your skills. And I approach. In my 1027 years that I lived long, I met a lot of good warriors and fighters, but I have never met someone with such your unique skills. So I want to test them for myself. And I have advanced here. I think this is the maximum Here, this is maximum reach. I guess I can have for moving.
There, I
And
snapped them both
then-
to grid so you can tell your distances. But yeah, you're more than fine. You have plenty of
okay.
movement.
How do I snap on the grid again?
You're already snapped.
No, I mean to show the squares.
Oh, so go up to your top left under like File, Edit Map, and then View, and then go
Yeah.
down to show grid, or do Control G.
Control. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now this is kind of good because then I can see exactly. Every square is like 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So now I can also. It's a little bit better.
And you're in 10 of them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I have 10 of them, exactly. So I don't see. Okay, here, Buster. Well, Letho, are you ready to? I will show you everything I've got, so don't hold back.
Let's do this.
Fine, and you know I don't like doing this in general, but this time I feel my blood boiling. So I move here and I use this. My special transformation.
Give me one moment while I go and grab that for you.
And as that is happening, Letho, you're feeling. Actually, I will move here towards him, so he's very close to me. I will. He will feel the entire. Let's say that he will feel. He will see me changing, and as I am opening my wings, Letho, you will feel a little bit of gust of wind pushing you. And a question mark.
Just,
That's better. Yeah.
yeah, just grab it real quickly and move it to the side.
Yeah.
It's just loading, so.
Yeah.
Porn?
And you see
Yes,
also.
sorry, hold on. What's up, Sylvia?
I wanna like cast the detect magic again, and I wanna perceive the whole room if anyone's trying to like do anything shady.
Okie dokie. So you're casting Detect Magic. Let me double check.
Yeah, and like perceive with my eyes if anyone's doing something shady.
Alright. So around the immediate room, you feel a couple people with magical abilities, though no one is attempting anything. Everybody is actually just watching as
Okay.
you look around. What you do feel, so you're sitting here, so back from this direction, you feel two very powerful entities.
But they're not there?
No, they're there if you want to follow. Or I was just going to say follow with your view.
Okay.
These two.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I kind of interrupted
Oh,
you,
No, no,
Drax.
you're good. Makes sense for the context of what you're trying to go through. So
Yeah.
nobody in here is trying anything, and they seem more like, oh, this is entertaining. As Drax turns, though, you will see a little bit of fear come into a few of their eyes, though everybody still seems to be. This is more entertainment than anything else.
Okay.
If it's happening on the stage, it's generally been sanctioned. Somebody's asked about it, so this has been okayed. Alrighty, and now, Letho, I need you to make me a DC 14 strength saving throw.
And I failed that one.
Oh,
Just.
just at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're a little bit too close.
You're prone. As I am increased in size, you see that I am starting to manifest kind of flames from my body. And although you're prone, you see me saying, you hear me saying, now, remember, do not go back with me, or you will die. And then I strike with my sword.
At
Can you repeat
advantage
that
because
because I
they're.
didn't understand the first part?
Oh, I said, do not hold back with me, or you
Ah.
will die.
Yeah.
And now
then
strike with advantage because they are prone.
where is the sword?
Should be under. It's right above your. What the fuck? Oh, hold on.
No, it's not. It's not above my clock.
It's because.
It's because you
this
changed
second
the.
token.
Yeah, you changed the token, and so yeah, can remove.
I will
Did I say
really quickly
23?
grab a drink.
That hits.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty.
We're going to be getting back to you guys in just a moment while we deal with this. Go ahead.
Yes, okay.
All right. So, Letho,
okay.
as Trax runs up to you and then bursts out in a transformation, it slightly catches you off guard as you're knocked to a knee. He says, "Don't hold back," as he then brings up his new bastard sword and just smacks you upside the head with it.
And uses this while doing that.
Make me a wisdom saving throw as well, Letho.
Oh god. Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. Good.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, as that
All of this
happened,
happens. Go ahead.
I will step back here. Yes, and that's the max movement I can have so far.
Mhm.
And I will end my turn.
Alrighty. After all that just happened, you are on one knee still, Letho, but what is your response?
Well, I'll get up first of all. Do you calculate getting
So
up as an action or a bonus action?
So getting up is half your movement.
Half my movement. Okay, that's not too bad. Then I'll start with summoning my echo.
Ooh.
I'm like over here like, oh, they're just gonna have a nice little sword fight. No, pulls out all their abilities.
Yes.
Alright, you can place them where you want them.
Let's see. I can't see them yet. Yeah. I'll place them here. I think this is
Alright.
attached to him, like.
Yeah, it's close
Okay.
enough within range.
Okay, then I'll move my character. I've got 30 feet and 15 feet movement here, and I'll use my attack from my echo's location.
Alrighty.
17 to hit.
Hits.
That will hit.
Alright.
Alrighty. Drax, as you're standing there and you're staring, you're watching Letho stand back up. Suddenly, what you've seen before, the shadow will form next to you, and then a grade scale Letho will appear, almost catching you off guard with just enough to swing their blade up and catch you on the arm. It is 1-1.
All
And
right.
then
How?
I'll use my. No, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
I'll
Ooh.
use
Wrong one.
my Unleash Incarnation to attack him once again. So
Go right ahead.
use my Echo Longsword. 17 to hit again.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
That is 2.
That is also a 20 total damage. Ooh.
Again, thankfully, you aren't fighting to kill, so you're
No,
kind
no,
of-
it's not
Yeah.
lethal.
Yeah, you're
No lethal.
tilting your blades enough to you can maybe do a nice scratch, but you're not like cutting deep or anything like that with these. So that's why
Right.
you're only taking 5 points of damage from all this.
And I speak to Drax. Give it all you got. And I'll end my turn.
All right.
Okay. Now this is what I was talking about. And I move towards here. 10, 15. What's my reach, DM?
You have a 10-foot reach.
10-foot reach. So if I am like here, I can hit Letho.
You would need to be
15.
one squared closer.
That's fine. That's fine. I move here and I look at Letho and
So
say,
you would need to be right here.
no, I'm here.
Oh,
no
you're going
worries.
For the echo.
Yeah. And I
Gotcha.
say, not exactly. And I say, do you think your image can fool me? And I attack him again with this. But I need to roll
Yeah, you need to roll
an
an
attack.
first.
Yeah, the attack. You need to roll me the
Oh yeah, the
Bastard
bastard.
Sword. You didn't.
That will
Yeah, that
definitely do
hits.
it.
That will hit. And just for
15.
roleplay's sake, I want to use my Stone Endurance. Just for roleplay's sake.
What does this do?
That is,
What the-
Shrugs off
um,
damage.
yeah, it shrugs off a
Ooh.
little bit of damage to just look a little bit more tough. Just for roleplay's
Ooh.
sake.
So you're
Okay,
doing this
that's
on,
nice.
You're doing this on the Echo? Because he's
I thought it
attacking.
was
No,
attacking me.
I'm attacking with lunging attack, so my reach increases by 5 feet. I can hit Letho,
Yeah,
not the.
Oh,
the Echo.
now I see what
Yeah.
you're doing. Gotcha.
that's why I'm reacting like this.
Fair enough. Alright, that still does hit you though, Letho.
Yeah, oh, of course.
And on top of
Alright,
that, by the
is
way,
2 and 2. Go ahead.
on top of that, by the way, I forgot to add the extra necrotic damage, but whatever.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's-
matter. It's not about the damage.
Damage isn't a big thing right now. It's just about hitting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And as I did that, I will use. I will. I can't attack anymore. I can only move unless I use that. But okay. And as I did that, I will end my turn.
Alright. Letho.
Then I'll attack from my Echo's location. A 15 to hit.
And
Hits.
there it is.
And it hits.
As you hit with this last hit, Letho, the braziers around you will kind of flare up, and everybody will kind of begin to clap and cheer.
Awesome.
Yes, you won the match.
And I'll dismiss my Echo. Good fight.
Yes, very well. Very well done, my fellow fighter. You have all my respect. In fights, I will rely primarily on your help. I don't like magic casters. And then, as I say that, I approach towards the end of the ring, and then I look back and I say, "Do know, however, next time that we will fight, it will be a very different fight."
We'll see, my friend. We'll see.
I will remain in my transformation for now, as I go upstairs in my room.
Alright.
But
Letho
Pascal,
did.
Letho, yeah.
Like I didn't use action surge because I thought like,
Yeah, I had the same thing. I
You
could
know.
like finish it in one turn. Like, nah. that's
yeah,
not-
I don't want to
Yeah,
use
this-
action surge.
In here, so give you guys a better example. So in here, it's just the quick to 3 hits,
Mhm.
entertainment for the bar, what's going on.
Yeah.
If you want the actual like fight to go down, you'll need to go to the arena.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly. That will be for another time.
Yeah, it was just for having the new weapon and just seeing how it works.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like the,
So far, that's pretty nice.
yeah, the new weapon
Mhm.
actually not only it's a D12. On top of that, I can hold a shield even if it's a two-handed weapon, but I don't have a shield.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I have my maneuvers, and on top of that, when I have this transformation, I have an extra damage, which I believe it's 1d4, 1d6. I don't remember, but it's an additional damage, which is
Yes.
pretty broken, really broken.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it works.
This is why I'm okay with letting you do broken things, because I'm building a dungeon that's an anti-player dungeon. So have fun.
Fair point.
All
You
right.
know what I should have done? Instead of hitting you with my sword at the last one, the last hit I gave, I should have used my claws.
But then you would have
Wonder.
have to move closer, and then I had a reaction opportunity attack for my Echo.
No, you wouldn't. No, still lunging attack, still 15 feet.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So as you all have been going through your little sparring match downstairs, the other half of the group, Liliana and Alora, Slevin has followed you upstairs.
Mhm.
Wait, is it Sleven or Slevin?
Slevin,
Okay.
like
Is
the
he
number
is he
11.
in fact shirtless?
Yeah.
He is in fact shirtless. He has a tattooed set of bands down his left arm, and he is wearing a pair of pants.
Wait, who are you talking about?
11.
Oh. Yeah, the beggar. Okay.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
guys want to select map in the upper right corner, Argus flag in level 2.
Everything is dark. Oh, okay.
If you just
Wow,
look,
yeah.
scroll out. Yeah, scroll
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
You'll see it.
There we go.
All right. Not often I come up here.
I mean, to whose room are we going?
Slevin will kind of shrug. I don't have a room up here.
Great.
Like a one-person bedroom.
That's fine.
Well, this is quaint. All right. Well, before this gets too out of hand, I guess I should deal with this. One moment, please.
Alright.
Is he
have a
taking
moment.
out a sword or something? He's taking out a. He's taking out a great axe. I know what's going on now.
About to watch porn right now.
Wait, where the fuck is it?
Inside his pants.
Do you need me to help him find it? Because, like, I can get down on
Is
Sid.
that a wand in
Yeah.
your
I'm looking
pocket?
for something. It's not.
Is that a wand in your
Oh.
pocket? I don't
I
have
was looking
pockets.
in the wrong folder. That.
If you tell me that you have a check or a saving throw for sexual activities, I swear to God.
There is. You can get pregnant.
Dexterity
Oh
saving
my
throw.
God! Really? No, my God.
Hell yeah.
No.
There.
Jesus.
That's not a hell yeah.
And then there's a
Wait.
girl, then I'm like, yes.
How
Alright.
old is your character, Dragon? How old is Laura?
So, as Slevin walks in the room and he turns around and he states, "We should probably handle this before it gets too out of hand." His form will shift. He will suddenly have a very nice gold. It is a black gold pinstripe suit. His hair will lengthen as one part of it turns white and the other black.
Are you making?
It's
Okay,
a
you just made him.
changeling.
You just made him 1,000 times hotter. Okay.
It's a
Oh
changeling.
my god.
So,
Okay. Oh my god. Smash.
I'm gonna have to handle this in a little bit of a different way. As he walks up, and he will put a hand on both of your heads,
Consent.
and you both fall. You both fall to the ground.
Consent.
Oh no! No
Do we
way you
fall?
did that. Shit.
Do we just fall to the ground?
Yes.
Like we're awake?
Oh no, you were fully unconscious.
Oh fuck. Okay. I did not give consent to him touching my forehead yet.
Wait a second, DM. Wait a second. Put the
Yes?
index near the bed. Can we? This is. where is Drax, Letho, and
So while
Azadeus?
this is going on, this is the time where you all are downstairs sparring on the platform.
Oh, okay.
We basically just started.
Yeah,
Because
you guys are
because
miserable.
you know what would happen if my character just walks by to go to his room right now and he sees this guy putting them to sleep like that, right? You realize that it's a TPK. We die. Oh, God. Okay. Safe.
All right. He will pick you both up and lay you into the bed next to each other, and he again will lay his hand on your head. You will have the most amazing dream that is complete.
No.
Oh no.
No. We were.
Yeah, I want to ask, but I don't want the answer. Is that the fucking BBG?
You and Slevin having a threesome.
Oh,
It is.
you cut out.
Oh. I did. Okay, so
Yeah.
essentially, he is laying his hand on your head and forcing a dream of you and Alora having a threesome with Slevin, and it is a great time. It is amazing sex, so much so that you pass out afterwards.
Also, their
It's
characters
only a
don't
dream.
know.
What a pity.
Yeah, but they don't know.
Sad.
But he's a virgin.
Wait, so they both have the same dream?
Wait, so according
Alright.
to your
Just to note,
rules,
just
you
to note-
refused sex.
oh, go ahead.
So does he die?
No. So, what is happening here for the player side of knowledge things of again, this is a bit meta on this, just to give you an understanding of what's going on. Slevin is the index and has been the entire time and will be. He is me, the High God. Essentially, yeah, he sits in the bar and takes in the stories of the adventures around you. So you just tried to convince the god of this universe to have sex with you.
That's amazing. I knew. My God.
Why do I always do this?
What the fuck?
Again, this
I
wasn't
do.
supposed to be a technical reveal until later on down the line. So,
Yeah,
but again,
well.
I am adamant about. I am the creator of my own actions. So if a player does something, I roll through it. I don't deny you on anything like that. But I will work within my own mechanics to deal with the situation appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you as the player, you have had a threesome with Alora and Slevin. It was great. You passed out afterwards. And to your memory, you will have 0 memory of the index. Yeah, you will not remember his transformation or anything. You will just remember Slevin. Yes. As he gracefully walks out of the room and goes, turning back into Slevin and going back down to the bar.
Why do I always end up with like people like this? Well, my first ever D&D, I fucked the villain.
I mean, don't fuck people.
This is why I said you picked the one guy in this entire fucking city, basically. Alrighty. At this point,
And this is where we pull up the scale of fuck around, find out.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. The rest of you have walked upstairs by this point. So Asmodeus, Letho, and Drax, you all come upstairs. And just to note as well, Alora, Liliana, if you wish to wake up, you can. You're not stuck being passed out.
We saw Slevin go downstairs, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I walk to my room and proceed to
Alright.
sleep next to Tim.
Drax walks slowly towards his room. As he walks, because of his size, you hear this.
Thud. Thud.
I will go check out the noise because it's waking up.
All right, Drax, as you pass by this doorway, it will creak open, and Liliana will poke her head out.
Okay.
When
maybe
am I
fully?
not half naked?
No, I'm not. I'm not yet transformed back, DM.
That was
I'll
not
go-
me. I don't know who did that.
What? There's another. I
So-
have
Quick-
multiplied.
quick-
I've become Rex. I have become
No,
Rex.
Somebody else hit Control V on his other token for some reason.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, maybe I
Alright.
pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
No, it couldn't have. It couldn't have been you because it was your other token.
Oh yeah, right.
So I don't know what the fuck happened there. All right. But yeah, Liliana is staring at you out the door. Liliana, is up to you on how dressed you are currently.
Probably with like a tiny blanket that's on the bed covered because her armor is on the ground,
Fair
most
enough.
likely. If not, if that happened in the dream, it took off. Like I don't know if that's like actual thing or that we wake up with clothes on. How does that work?
I will say this: whatever you dreamt in your dream is how you woke up.
Okay, and then I just took like the tiny blanket off the bed that's like and then just like cover me like, hello, it's this giant thing.
So Liliana, you look out, you see a 12-foot high, I mean, just jacked demonic being standing outside your door. Alora, it's Drax.
Wait, that's Drax.
Hello. Did you say that out loud? Did you say that out loud? I walk towards the door. Did you just say
Whoa.
timid and kind to me? You better watch your tongue when you speak to your elders. And as I say that, I change. I give them my back and I walk away.
All right.
That's kind of weird.
As I enter my room, just for everybody that doesn't know, but this happens. I am here. I jump here. I just jump on the bed.
Liliana,
jump.
Alora, as you're closing the door to go back into the room, everything, like a mini earthquake that just happens, shakes. Azadeus and Tim, same situation as you're laying there in bed. All of a sudden, everything just shakes underneath you.
Oh, team not here, man.
All right. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right, everybody is hopping into bed. And that is where we will call the session.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Yeah, this was really fun.
Yes, a little bit of a shit show because of technical difficulties, and I do apologize for that, Potato.
No, that's okay.
Generally,
that's totally
it goes a
fine.
lot smoother than that, but
No, that's
next
totally
time.
Oh no,
hopefully-
DM. It was me. If I press Control V, I still spawn my multiple tokens.
Oh, whatever.
Well,
Yeah, just-
I'm sorry guys, but this happened.
Stop.
Oh
Stop.
god.
I mean,
No.
stop. I have
No,
to
no, no,
load.
no.
I stop. I have to load every single one of those. You will murder me.
I'm not reading anymore.
Remember, I am the one running the servers here, so any action taken needs to be loaded through my computer.
Sorry, man.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It won't do it. Won't do it. But I
You
developed a new. I developed a new skill. Echo Knight that is not transparent.
No, you have not gained the mitosis ability.
Only when I die and come back as a cell, then maybe.
All right. Yes.